Hello, everyone. This is your friendly law of attraction expert and intuitive channel coming today to make you a video about the new normal. Guys, I'm hearing so many people comment when things go back to normal. When things go back to normal, when schools reopen next fall, when the pandemic is over, then I'll get my business up and running. A lot of people are saying when things go back to normal, then they'll start dating, then they'll start their business, then they'll. Guys, I hate to break it to you. Actually, I don't. I love to break this to you because it's going to help you wake up. This is the new normal. This is the new normal. Instead of when things are back to normal, then I'll get more clients, it needs to be this is the new normal. I get to discover how to start my business in the middle of a pandemic. I get the feeling of how to up level and raise my prices for my current business in the middle of a pandemic. This is your new normal. I'm going to share a little story with you. I have family. I have a family member who, I don't remember what he had. It's something with the lungs, though. Microfibrilliosis, fibromyalgia, something like that. I'm not pronouncing it right, but it was something like that. Okay, so his lungs are really sensitive. He can't go around lakes. He can't go around areas that have a lot of like humidity. Okay, and so with that, it came a point where the doctors went, "Hey, we're monitoring you, and it's time for you to get a lung transplant." So he and his family had to move from Maine to, I think they went to North Carolina. And everyone kept, "Well, how are you doing? How are you doing? What are you guys going to do back? Like when you get back to living life?" And he responded with, "No, this is my new life. Where we live right here, right now. This is our new life. We're likely going to be here a good 2 years. We got to get on the waiting list for the transplant." He didn't, "My life is in Maine. I'm here temporarily." He's like, "No, this is my new life. I'm going to go out, make a new friend circle here. I'm going to get my kids acquainted to the school here. I'm going to discover the new things around here." Okay. It's never going back to normal. Normal was corruption. Wake up. Johnny C., I'm going to actually say the same thing back to you. Wake up. That's exactly what we're saying. It slightly different. You have some disdain for the previous normal. Probably means you weren't thriving. What I'm saying is this is our new normal. For the next 2 to 3 years, we have to adapt to live with a virus that's a pandemic that's spreading. Otherwise, you're going to live in a stagnation for 2 to 3 years. The reason why I'm saying 2 to 3 years is because the whole world has to come together and have the same response to squash it. America can't even get 50 states to have the same response. Look at Sweden in that area. That little 3 cluster of countries don't even have the same response to the virus. One area will get it under control, another area won't. This is our new normal. How are you going to adapt and adjust? So instead of when it gets back to normal, it's this is our new normal. Pre-pave your energy. And I now want to experience a thriving business. I now want to experience a job that pays well, where I feel safe, where I feel secure, where I feel like I can provide everything my family needs. You need to pre-pave the energy. Okay, let me give you an example. Netflix and Blockbusters. Everyone knows that. Blockbuster, before Blockbuster, it was mom and pop movie stores. Blockbuster came in, some of them went out of business, which makes sense. Blockbuster just pays their employees minimum wage, whereas a mom and pop store, they have to support a whole family off of it, so they couldn't compete price-wise. Blockbuster kind of took over, right? When Netflix was first creating, Netflix was the first online streaming platform. When Netflix came out, they were first trying to enter negotiations with Blockbuster to be like merged with Blockbuster. Blockbuster said, "No, people aren't gonna they want to go out. They don't want to stream online. That's silly. That's dumb." Netflix killed Blockbuster. Blockbuster did not adapt. Blockbuster failed and went out of business. Netflix is out there booming and thriving. Other companies started noticing and started building competitors. Hulu, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, YouTube has it. HBO Go Plus. I don't think it's Plus, but it's HBO Go. A lot of like new streamings are coming up. And what Netflix realized is that profit margins are actually minimal when you're buying other people's content and distributing it. So what did Netflix do? Especially when all those competitors came up, they adapted and they now create their own series. They create their own original content. Higher profit margins. People will only buy Netflix because you can only get that content there. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little annoyed of how many of these freaking streaming services I have because I'm like, that one show is only on that one. That one show is only on that one. That movie's only playing on that one. I'm like, damn it, I have so many of these. They adapted though. Netflix is adaptable. So this is our new normal. You have to be in a place of going, okay, this sucks. I just graduated school and this sucks. I don't like it. And universe, I still want to know how to earn money for myself. I still want to discover a way of how to provide for myself because I still want to bring in an income. Whatever government subsidies going on right now, thank you. I appreciate that, universe. And I still want to know how to do this for myself. Guys, I've seen there's a lady on TikTok, I can't remember her name. But she does shuffle dancing. She worked at a restaurant. She's part of the industry that's getting heavily decimated, affected by this pandemic. And you know what I've seen her do online? She's like, all right, guys, my restaurant's closed. That means I have time to actually teach you guys how to shuffle dance. I was so proud of her. She just shuffle danced for the fun of it. And she would always do TikToks about her day job too. It was a little restaurant. And she went, all right, guys, it's like my first time. I'm just going to do $5 a class. If you want to learn this. It's for the beginners. Come hang out. She was like, it was fun. I liked it. Here's some tweaks I'm doing to make it even better. Because some of you guys said you had lag issues. Some of you said it cut out. So here's what I did to change that. I'm launching another one, $5. And then I just saw a TikTok from, she's like, guys, I'm really enjoying it. You guys are giving me good feedback. I think I'm going to change it a bit. So what's going to happen for her is she's adjusting to teaching someone how to dance virtually. She's adjusting to learning how to charge for her hobby. A lot of people get stuck in that transition. They're like, no, I was just doing this for fun. It's not for business. It's not for money. Guess what, honey? How else is she going to feed herself? How else is she going to feed herself? She's having to learn, discover how, adapt to charging for her hobby that she used to do just for fun, just for working out, just for feeling good. I guarantee she's going to figure out how to deliver it, figure out how to get the recordings out to everyone. And once she does that, then she's going to be, you know what, this is actually like valuable. Dance classes in a studio are like $10 to $25. I give her a month or two, she's going to raise her rates. All right, guys, $25 a month. You get 3 classes a month. And then she's going to have beginner. Once she gets used to that, what she's doing right now, then she's going to have a class a week that's intermediate. Then she's going to have a class a week that's advanced. And then she'll probably start offering one-on-one tutoring. That's the higher dollar ticket item. She's in the process of adapting right now, and it's so beautiful for me to watch her do it. I should just reach out to her and offer her a free session because she's a go-getter. She's adapting. So guys, you have to let go of when things get back to normal. Whether it's just you were thriving and you want things to go back to the normal, or whether you're like the comment we had, well, this was recorded live, that you thought the normal was corrupted. You're in a new normal. This is normal now. You have to figure out how do you feel, adjust and adapt to figure out how you feel safe in it. Put politics aside. Do you feel safer wearing a mask when you go out and about? Put a mask on. You're going to have to adapt to that. Especially if you're in America. I guess Asian countries, they already have it as part of their norm. But even walking around, when I was at the grocery store the other day, and I saw everyone, I was wearing a mask. I saw everyone wearing a mask at the store I was at the time I happened to go in. And I was just like crying. I was like, oh my God, I know they're smiling because I saw their cheekbones go up, but I don't get to see their smile. They're just like, this is kind of sad. So you have to adapt to a new. So whatever it is, give me a comment after this video is live, or give me a comment if you're live. What is this What is it that you're thinking? When things go back to normal, then all. You need to switch whatever that is. And if you're live, comment it. I'll help you while we're live. You need to obliterate that statement from your mind and go, hey, so this is the world I live in right now. This is the right here, right now, present, right? Eckhart Tolle, be present in the current moment. Everyone who says I'm woke, if you say you're woke, but when it gets back to normal, then I'll start my business. Then no, you're not woke. You're the opposite of woke. Right here, right now, I want to experience. Okay, so now let's talk about the economy a little bit, guys. Guys, I had my best month of this year last month, April. I haven't done any promotion for new programs or for one-on-one clients. I'll probably open it back up in June because I was like, whoa, I got some new clients. I got a group program. I got some one-on-ones. Let me adjust and see how I handle this client workload. And now that I'm towards the end of the month and I've done 3 calls on the group and the one-on-one, I'm like, okay, I could actually I could do 2 more calls a week. I could do 2 one-on-ones. I could do 2 group calls. I could do 1 group, 1 one-on-one. I get to figure that out. What do I want to offer next? Okay, so put me aside. I called my realtor friend. She does marketing for a housing developing firm in town. Their business doubled. They were already making bank there. They're the #1 housing developer in the city I live in. And she said, our housing sales doubled. Okay. Oh, my old therapist. I wanted to refer one of my clients to her. I reached out to her and just said, hey, are you taking on new clients? I have a client who I think would benefit from your beautiful work you do. And it took her actually 2 days to respond. Normally she responds within 24 hours. And she just said, I appreciate this referral. I actually have 2 clients right now that I'm trying to figure out where I could fit them in because I'm booked out. I had one more example for you guys. I'm trying to remember. Oh, here's another person on TikTok that I found. It was just someone he actually had the mindset and the attitude of, well, when things go back to normal, I guess I'll be able to open up my electronics store again. He's like, so I'm just going to have fun on TikTok. And he started making a lot of content. And then he simply just added one day, he added his Venmo. He didn't announce it to anyone. He just put his Venmo in his little profile name. And I saw because he had a lot of followers. He was just putting out content. He's like, guys, I'm bored in the house, bored in the house, I'm bored in the house. Who are my TikTok followers? You're going to know that song. And he's like, I'm bored in the house. I'm quarantining alone. I'm single. I need entertainment. I'm making videos. I hope you guys like them too. And if you like them, comment back. Let's have fun with each other. And he interacts with them and makes it really fun. He made a video and went, guys, I put my Venmo in there just for fun, shits and giggles like a month ago. You guys paid my rent this month. You guys are thank you. I had no idea. What content do you want? What content tell me, baby, I'm your entertainer. I like this. Maybe I am a comedian. So guys, this is the new normal. Give me a comment down below. I'll try to help you. Law of attraction. What you focus on, you get. Are you gonna focus on the old normal was corrupt? Well, then guess what? You're probably gonna be flailing and failing in this new normal too. If you're waiting until the new normal comes back, you're gonna be sitting there failing, stagnant for 2 years. You have to adapt. Be like Netflix. So law of attraction, we focus on, you get. Okay, I'm adapting, universe. I'm adapting. Adapting is a word. Adapting is a word that when I say it, it feels good in my body. And the whole point of this is to feel good. When I feel good and better, it means I'm on the right track towards my manifestations. Adapting, adaptable, adaptability. I'm adaptable. I know what it's like to adapt. I used to be in a womb. And I adapted to being born. I adapted to being carried around in a stroller all day, to being able to crawl and to be able to walk. I've adapted to be able to learn how to read. I've adapted to learn to be able to how to speak. I've adapted to learn how to do math. I've adapted from elementary school to middle school to high school. I've adapted to going from an adult paying for everything for me to me earning money. I've adapted before. I'm adaptable, and I'm just adapting to a whole new. I'm adapting to a new, and it's interesting to think that as I'm adapting to this, the whole world is actually adapting to this too. And as much as I do have to adapt within the confines of my government's response and the country that I live in, I get to discover how I'm personally going to thrive during this. I'm adapting. I'm adapting to allow things to flow towards me. I'm adapting to feel better. I'm adapting to allow myself to experience a little bit of a brighter experience in life. I'm adapting to a new way to feel better. I'm adapting for a way for my body to feel better in this time. I'm adapting to wake up to reality. I'm adapting to take full responsibility for my well being. When you say I'm waking up to reality, I'm waking up to a new enlivened way of living. I'm waking up. I am waking up to take full responsibility for my outcomes in life. I'm allowing myself to wake up a bit more. I'm releasing the shackles of dimming my life experience. I'm letting go of the times where I was a little bit sleepy as I'm now waking up and adapting to a new way to drive income for myself. And I know in the new way, I want it to feel better. I want it to feel better. I want to feel better about this journey of more money. I know that when I earn this money, I want to have a little bit of fun. I want there to be a sense of appreciation. I want there to be a strong sense of appreciation. I want the people who give me their dollars, I want them to appreciate the service that I provide. I want to feel good about what I provide. I'm on the path of discovering that, and it's going to be fun. All right, I love you guys. Give me a comment below. Give me a thumbs up below. Give it a subscribe if you like this. And thanks for everyone who tuned in live to watch it. Love you guys. Talk to you later.